Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in. Salvador Perez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, Nestor Cortes Jr. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's a speed threat, number 11. That one's in there, 0-1. Cortes, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief, because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fought off foul. And the 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Today's starting pitcher, Brad Keller. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to short. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. And that one is lifted in the air. Rizzo out of the play. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge, the American League leader in batting average this season. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in now and watches strike one. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And the righty deals. Judge off of first with two away. Keller moved to first. Judge back easily. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout. Second inning set to go. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He circles the bases, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
1-2 now. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And the pitch. In the air, left field, cross. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jose Trevino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Here's a 1-1 to the right side, and that one handled. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now Bader up to the plate. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Another throw, really keeping him close. And here is Anthony Volpe. And that one fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and the inning is. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Nate Eaton. Liner, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Witt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's the strike. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the #2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
One down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is fouled back. First and third, one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out.
Got him! That's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, DJ Lemahieu. And a pitch. That one out to right. Eaton makes the play, and there's one down. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Off the mark there, and the count is even 2-2. And a pitch. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Judge in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Rizzo, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. Okay. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, and the runner stays where he is. Righty to the plate. Now Judge drives one deep left field. That's back there, and that one is gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. Home run number 35 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Waters settles under it. And there are 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they add on. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 so far. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Massey. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left side. He's got it. 1 away. Drew Waters stands in. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the left fielder, Gavin Cross. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Ripped on a line. Bader puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. Keller back to work. This one popped up. Massey makes the grab, one away. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Popped up first base side. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
0-2 now. That one the other way. Dives and he can't hang on.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Lemahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Look out! And it hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
That one lifted to left. Cross. As this one sized up, he's got it. And that is out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, number 31. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Now 1-1.
Well, these Royals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a pop-up. Torres under it. Makes the catch for the out.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Eaton swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's
swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work. Bottom of the inning, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Taylor Clark getting ready to go. Palante getting loose as well. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances. Pitching change here, Zack Greinke.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Torres up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Seeing, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012, oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 17th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's one down. Harrison Bader now at the plate. Out to short. The throw to first. And Bader is set down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in is the speedy number 11. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And now here is Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the 2nd Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Fires across the diamond. Royals set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees set. Back in the Bronx, DJ Lemahieu to start it off. Greinke back to work. Out to short. On to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Out to center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Torres handles. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
In the air, left field. Cabrera in position. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The throw in. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here. To start the bottom of the 7th, Andre Palante, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Swing and a pop-up. Pasquantino makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball down the left field line. Cross ranges to his right, brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. Ball 1 there. Hit hard, that gets through. So 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Sends it across to first, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Nate Eaton. 0-1. Cortez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Number 11 in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 for 3. The pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. Inside, just missed. Line drive, caught. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. The pitch. Good eye right there. Check swing, no appeal. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Out towards right center field. Eaton sizes this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. And now it's DJ Lemahieu digging in. Swing and a foul straight back. Right side. Eaton gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Salvador Perez. This to 3rd, and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Popped in the air, left field. Cabrera makes the grab, 2 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Rips that one to right. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.